Well, hello there, and welcome to a beer tasting with the old Growler. I'm Pete LaFrance, and today we're going to be sampling something I know you'll be especially interested in. Let's get started. This time we have something interesting from, let's see, where is this from? This is from Minneapolis, Minnesota. It is from the Hairless Dog Brewing Company. And the reason they call themselves the Hairless Dog, because as you can see on the label there, this is a non-alcohol beer. A little play on words there. Well, let's see what happens when we open up the Hairless Dogs. And this one is a non-alcohol IPA. It doesn't say anything about bittering units on here. Let's see, does it? No, it just says hoppy, smooth, balanced. And on the back of the label here it says, it might not have the hair, but it has the bite. We made non-alcohol the right way, no alcohol at all, but 100% of the flavor craft beer lovers love. And you can keep on loving because sometimes you want to party like there's no tomorrow. All right, well, what are we going to expect from Hairless Dog non-alcohol IPA? Well, either a hop tea or a malt soda, one of the two, I imagine. As far as body goes, I don't know how they can, since there's no alcohol, it's going to be difficult to find any body in here, unless they use some dextrose, something along that line. We'll find out. What am I expecting? I'm going to give them benefit of the doubt, and I'm going to expect an IPA of relatively bitter beer, a beverage. As far as a malt, goes, I have no idea what to expect on that. So I'm going to think possibly a kind of a bready type of malt flavor. And as far as body goes, I'm not expecting any body at all. But let's crack open and see. Let's see if the Hairless Dog meets the expectations we have of a bitter, slightly malty, very light body beer. Thanks again to my buddy Jerry Scott. We've got some real beer tasting glasses here. So all of the beers we taste are on an equal footing as far as detecting the aromatics and taking a look at the color and the carbonation. Well, as far as an IPA, it is a little hazy. So, and that's been the style recently. It has almost an orange color to it. It's got a head, so there are the proteins in there. It's a really rocky head, but let's go in for the first nosedive. But a lot of malt. There's a lot of malt in there. I'm not detecting very much as far as his hops go. Second nosedive. There's a touch of floral, kind of vegetal, not quite cabbage, but well, let's give a first swig. Very doughy, bready, doughy, raw dough flavor. I'm not getting much hops at all, which, as I said, I expected either a malt soda or a hop tea. So it does meet expectations as far as the fact that it's an IPA, so it's cloudy. It does meet expectations that it's a hop tea. I mean a malt soda. It's definitely not a hop tea. One more swig. It's pretty much a malt soda. But as far as being a non-alcohol beer, it meets expectations as far as is from what it says it is. It is. And for those of you who are into or find non-alcohol beers attractive, I'm sure you will enjoy this one. But I find it difficult to give it a total thumbs up, but because a beer is a beer is a beer, except this isn't a beer because it doesn't have any alcohol in it. However, I'll give them credit for trying. I'm the Old Growler, hoping all of your beers meet expectations. Thanks for stopping by. For more information, click on the link below in the description box, and that will take you to theoldgrowler.com. I hope you enjoyed this presentation. If you did, click on the subscribe button if you haven't already, and the bell. That way you won't miss any of our presentations. I'm Pete LaFrance, the Old Growler. Until next time.